filming. All right, this is, we're back to Diet Denny here. And I waited 16 hours to eat. I'm doing a semi-fast, so basically dinner is at about 5, breakfast is at 9, it's 16 hours. Really hard to do. I have cut back on the carbs where you go through a little carb withdrawal, you get headaches, you kind of feel kind of crummy for almost a week, so that's the hardest window. And I am a lousy cook. I don't know how to cook anything, but my wife has showed me through the years. Spinach for breakfast, why not? All I do is stir it around a little bit, cooks down to nothing. You put kind of a lot in there, way too much, and stir it around. Cooks way down. Like I had a big old pile here, kind of a crazy pile. So, I am not a diet expert. I don't have any degrees in health or fitness or anything, obviously, because I'm kind of a big boy. But yeah, I'm not really going through any kind of withdrawal from the beer because then I didn't drink every day or anything like that. But when I did drink, the food comes in like crazy. Love my food. So I'm just doing this little meal here. And I'm kind of copying just different stuff from different YouTubers, what they do, and health guys. They like, I don't know, the science stuff, which I don't understand any of that. That's for sure. But this is turkey bacon. It's about the same price as regular bacon. And I'm kind of a meat guy, so, or someone might call me a meathead. Who knows? Anyways, just trying to have fun, lose some weight. Yeah, that's all. So you don't even really know how to cook. You just grab this stuff here. You know, cook the thing with olive oil. Most people go olive oil. I like a little butter. Normally all of our meals are olive oil because it's better for you, but I like a little bit of butter. And I just kind of cook this up, slur it around a little bit. Normally I got the lid on here, so it'll cook a little cleaner. And I'm going to need a gallon of salt because my butter's got salt in it. And here's the thing I miss the most is, yes, the toaster with the carbs. The bagel, the cream cheese, bread. But we're going to have to shut this puppy down for a little while. And so anyways, we're almost ready. There's the spinach here. And I don't even like spinach, but it's funny if you add some eggs and a little salt and pepper, it's not all that bad. Okay. Well, my wife is a whisker. She whisked it up, or whatever that they call it, in a bowl. It's another thing to clean I don't want to clean. So, I just throw in some eggs, just like that. I don't whisk it all up. I don't add any milk. There we go. I just set them here temporarily. I'll get rid of that in a second. I go 3 eggs because I'm not having any carbs, so I'm kind of spoiling myself. And all the diet people say it's okay. Hopefully they're right. All right, so yeah, well, it's semi-gourmet-ish. Kind of fun. Yeah, I usually rinse my hands off, and I don't know how. I always get the yolk junk all over my hands. Nobody's looking except for you guys, so I just wipe it on my old shirt. I don't care. It's all right. You got a spatula here. Yeah, see that? I threw the bacon in the same time as the spinach. Yeah, real professional, dude. Some YouTubers are saying, why don't you whisk it up? It'd be so much easier. Well, I heard on YouTube that standing actually burns calories, so the more I'm goofing around here, I'm burning calories. And I can do a little dance for you. Try not to get too excited. I am a taken man. So, for all you women out there, sad situation. Anyways, having fun. I get it about here. There you go for a few minutes. Meanwhile, I'm just cooking on like a medium heat. Not too big of a hurry. And we just bought these new plates. Aren't these cool looking? Really great little design. Online, they were really, really cheap. And their other plates were 25 years old and chipped, and they were shot. We treated ourselves to these new plates. Oh boy, here we go over there. Stirring that up. Yeah. Just stirring it up. Having fun. Just having fun. And it was really hard to get through today till 9 o'clock because I was so darn hungry. Now, oops, spilled a little bit. I got my dog here, trusty dog, that she likes to get so close when you're cooking, and something gets blown over, it lands on her. Kind of defeats the purpose of her actually trying to bake for food. So, let's get a little bit of salt on that. A little teaspoon of salt, not a whole lot. Sometimes I do cheese, a little sprinkled cheese, about now. I'm not doing cheese right now. Well, you know the routine. If I eat too much cheese, I have a little problem in the bathroom, so we're gonna skip it today. All right, here we go. Almost looks like a chef cooked it, you know. And thank you very much. This will be $24. And yeah, far from perfect. That's for sure. Since I'm starving, I'm going to scrape off every ounce. All right, let's make sure we turn that puppy off. And I usually just let this kind of hang for a second, because I heard it's not good to turn water on the plates. So, I'm going to just chuck this in here. Now, in here, trying not to step on the dog, because she kind of runs the household around here. Don't you, dog? Now she's heading towards the refrigerator. That's crazy. Yeah, okay. Pour me a little glass of milk. Milk helps fill me up. And I am a milker. I should have a cow in my backyard. That's how much milk I love. When I got my first place when I was 18 years old, my surfing buddy came over because I'm from California, and he was totally shocked at what he seen in my refrigerator. It was a gallon of chocolate milk, kind of crazy, and I had a box of Cocoa Krispies because my mom and dad would never let me do something like that in a million years. So when you move out, you should be able to do what you want. I was working a lot of hours and that deserves, although I just wouldn't deserve that, although I only did that one time. It get to be a little intense, but it sure was fun at the time. Anyways, this is Diet Denny. I'm not a nutritionist. When I got back to Arizona, I kept going. I weighed 304 pounds. That's a lot of stuff to carry around. And makes my back hurt. Just can't do anything at all. So I'm going to try for a year really hard to get in a little bit better shape to where I can do stuff. I'm not looking to live to be, 110 or anything like that. Just, be able to hop out of the car and walk down to the beach next year with ease and have a little fun with my awesome wife. Anyways, this is Diet Denny, over and out.